Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch a hatin' by his toe. Make him tic-tac like he tap dancing at a show.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At the point guard, Cole Anthony. At power forward, Cameron Johnson. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At the other forward position, Mikal Bridges. At the other guard position, Devin Booker. Head coach of the visiting team, Monty Williams. Now let's meet your Utah Jazz. At the center position, at 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Jarred Vanderbilt. Starting at point, 6'1", number 11, Mike Conley. At the other forward position, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Now, there were skeptics when the Suns picked Cam Johnson 11th in the 2019 draft. They said he was one-dimensional, but he's shown himself to be a versatile defender. Coach Monty Williams said, one thing he doesn't get credit for is his ability to finish. Whether it's a dunk or a layup, he can play fast and under control. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Cole Anthony is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Jazz, up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Conley, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. You know, there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Shots good by Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Johnson with a screen on Conley. Bridges passes to Ayton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Now Conley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now averages nearly 12 points a game. Passes it to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. That 3 off the mark. And So Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Shots good by Clarkson.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Now here's Ayton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's tipped. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Now here's Conley. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker the pass to Anthony. Stolen by Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. That shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with it. He had 15 points last outing. The shot by Anthony, no good. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Conley. Pass to Markkanen. And here is Vanderbilt. Back to Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Coming your way, let's hear you make some noise.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Nancy, get loud.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Charge a screen on Sexton. Here's Halliburton. Cans the shot from the wing.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Beasley kicks to Sexton. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw good, Sexton. No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 5. Here's Boston. Saric outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Halliburton outside. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. And that ties it up.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Gay. No points in the game yet for him. Gay, a screen on Halliburton. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Saric.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Halliburton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Utah comes into this one after the win against New York.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The Suns, 9.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Harkinen is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Sexton in at the guard position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Sexton, the pass to Olynyk. Sexton against Anthony. And it's Sexton penetrating. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow!
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Booker, covered by Beasley, and Booker kicks to Anthony. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 3. Sexton dishes to Beasley. Back to Sexton. He feeds it to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got his first bucket in this one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Beasley against Booker. Rebound, Utah. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Kicks to Beasley. Launches it. The rebound by Bataze. Suns trail by 5. Doris, you know, I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? Because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
The Jazz with the timeout. Stand there. Get up to your feet and get loud for pictures. I want to hear you all. Make some noise and get out of your seat where you can broadcast it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Suns in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Here's Vanderbilt. Markkanen from outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Anthony. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Anthony. That one's not going to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 3. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. And here's Johnson outside. A rebound by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Suns trail by 3. Passes it to Biyombo. Now, Cauley-Stein. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Anthony. He's off on that one, so Utah will take it the other way. Conley against Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Anthony taking his time here. Cauley Stein finds Johnson. Shoots over Markkanen. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jazz leading by 3. Outside Conley. Now the dish to Clarkson. Down low. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Mike Conley. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. And the Jazz making a change here. Gaze checked in. Halliburton passes to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Conley. Trying to end the drought. And the shot goes in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Feeds to Biyombo. Back to Bridges. Halliburton with it. Cauley Stein with this screen on Conley. Halliburton. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley kicks to Markkanen. He's guarded by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Clarkson.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And so that's the end of the first half. Utah out in front, up 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Rudy, it looked like you guys found your old identity in the first half tonight.
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple. And that's all we have to do. We have to go out here and play defense every night. And this is a good start for us.
Let's see if you can stay true to yourself in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Trailblazers, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to drop games where you're the heavy favorite.
This is a TCB game, taking care of business. Doesn't have to be pretty, just win.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Utah Jazz.
So far, their shot selection has been excellent. They're finding their spots. They have to feel very good about that.
Yeah, but they have to stay focused. This is not a time to get cocky.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Setting the floor for the Suns, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Cole Anthony is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Bridges. Clarkson against Booker. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley against Bridges. Over to the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. Outside Anthony. Pass to Booker.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Jazz leading by 5. Now here's Beasley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Olynyk sets a screen for Beasley. Floats one. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Here's Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Anthony left side. Ayton a screen on Sexton. Anthony finds Ayton. Here's Sexton. He's got 6. There's the pass to Beasley. Bounce pass from Olynyk. Booker against Beasley. And Sexton has it in the corner. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Booker looking around. He kicks to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Anthony. To the wing on the left. Here's Boston. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, because he's got pretty good athleticism, Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Saric comes in for Goga Bitadze. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. Halliburton subbed in for Anthony. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 6. And here is Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. 5th, the Jazz.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Beasley outside. Dishes to Gay. Olynyk a screen on Saric. Gay kicks to Beasley. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Jazz leading by 9. Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Beasley. Olynyk sets a screen for Beasley. 4 on the shot clock. Basket good. Beasley's got a second bucket tonight.
Absolutely fearless, big-time strong move by Beasley against excellent defense.
Timeout called the Suns. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Markkanen's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker.
And a moment to see numbers for Olynyk. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Here's Halliburton. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson can't hit. And Beasley has the ball here for the Jazz. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there it is for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Halliburton. The teardrop falls in. Halliburton's got 6.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
A screen on Halliburton. A baseline J. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Suns trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes to Halliburton. Over Sexton. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Outside, Markkanen fires from deep, and Utah another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Suns trail by 12. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Sexton is out there with Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Jazz.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Both free throws good from Booker. Jazz leading by 10. Sexton the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Utah. Vanderbilt a screen on Booker. And it's Sexton penetrating. And it's Sexton slamming it down.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Phoenix shooting a pretty sorry 29% for the floor here. Halliburton against Conley. It has to be Johnson. Now here's Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. That shot no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Conley. Vanderbilt a screen on Booker. Here's Sexton. It's deflected. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Halliburton passes to be Johnson. Back to Halliburton. Booker in the corner. Over Sexton. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. The 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Sexton against Booker. Sexton the pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt a screen on Halliburton. Inside, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Halliburton, a rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz.
On the court.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. Anthony comes in for Halliburton. Suns trail by 12. Bridges kicks to Ayton. The pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Here's Booker. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Clarkson outside. Vanderbilt a screen on him. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And he gets it back. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Devin Booker at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And he's good on the second. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley the pass to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Clarkson outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Anthony with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 14. Johnson sets the screen for Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Olynyk. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Vanderbilt finds Olynyk. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. Takes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Timeout called, the Suns. They're trailing by 16. 1:39 left in the fourth. finds Anthony. And here is Bridges. Here's Ayton. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Olynyk sets a screen for Conley. Markkanen in the corner. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson dishes to Anthony. Trying to get something going. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Clarkson with the ball. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. The game is flowing for you. What is it like to be on a win streak like this?
Well, the game's just back to being easy again, you know, just making the right plays, playing off of the teammates, and guys are just really being unselfish. And it's easy for me to play in that style, and it's fun to be around.
You sure look like you're having fun, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Vanderbilt.